Hello, how you guys doing? We're doing Homestuck today, and I'm starting a little early because this part's gonna take like 3 hours apparently, and we had to take Kermit to the vet this morning. Nothing serious, just like usual checkup, but it meant that Tilda had to go into work late, and so they're like, okay, well, can you stay a little later? And so I'm like, you know what? If she's gonna be in late, and I'm not gonna see her until later anyway, I might as well do this now. So it kind of worked out. Let me, Homestuck like the game? No, just Homestuck. Get ready to hear this song for hours. We will probably mute it if it gets annoying. Homestuck, do you, game? Hold up now. Oh, right, every single time. Call Ima if I can. Crap, I forgot to do that. I don't know. I've done the last two with her. I want to do like one by myself, if that's all right. Is 15 a lucky number at all? Yeah, it's good. So, I don't know what we're doing at this point. I kind of forgot what we were doing last time, but... Who's the, Extra Life? Extra Life is, it's a good charity. They're, Morning as fuck. Thank you for the 20 months of support. Hey, Rev. I'm about to go to work, but I figured I'd hop on for a minute. Merry shit scram, you kringle fucker. Yeah, you too, man. I actually understand that. You're not really up on Alternian history, but apparently at some point the Empress got fed up with the subjugator's stranglehold on the soda market and released a drink that was said to be loaded with more sugar than even the wicked elixir itself. The High Bloods considered such marketing reports to be blasphemous lies. However, they were right. The beverage actually contains 0 calories. She secretly maintained so as to preserve her slim figure, but all the low-blood suckers guzzled down cans by the billions, none the wiser. All while the crafty condens raked in the cash. If someone actually told you this story, you'd spend the next sentiment fangirling on the floor. Right, because she ended up... What is this? Better leave it alone, it might have troll rabies. Okay. The game Words is happening, and you choose to do a Homestuck now. You know... Can we just, like... Who are the games? Tell you what games came out this year? Bugsnax came out this year? That's gonna win an award. What else came out this year? Games that came out in 2020. All right. Here. I'm gonna do it real quick. All right, games, critically acclaimed games from 2020, according to Metacritic: Persona 5, Last of Us 2, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, Dragon Quest 11S, Ori and the Will of the Wisp, Demon's Souls, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Crusader Kings 3, F1 2020, Spelunky 2, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Cyberpunk 2077, Ori and the Will of the Wisp again, but it's just on here twice for the Switch, and then also Xbox, and then Yakuza 0. Last of Us will win an award. Everyone will be confused. Persona will not win any awards because it's, you know, it's Atlas, so it should, but it won't. Hades will win some token indie game award. Half-Life Alyx will probably be forgotten. Ori might win one. I'm taking guesses on what's gonna happen. Let's see. Crusader Kings won't win anything. Spelunky 2 won't win anything. Animal Crossing will win something. best indie game. Cyberpunk 2077 will win most innovative storytelling of the year for some fucking reason, despite the fact that we've only started playing it yesterday. And it's apparently incredibly buggy. Yeah. That's, those will be the wins. Something along those lines. I don't think a lot else will, You want Half-Life Alyx to win a thing? It might, but I don't know, man. So that's my bets. I'm not gonna watch because I don't give a shit on whether or not I'm right or not. Smash character prediction. Keyboard cat. I don't know what else. That's about it. Yeah, keyboard cat. I'm going with that. No, I got one. Who's Tom Anderson from MySpace. He'll get one. Yeah, he's gonna get a, he's gonna be in Smash. The door is locked, you can knock, but no one answers. Seems like in this Alternian neighborhood, aside from all the violence Alternian culture, seems like it was pretty much similar to the life on before us. Lawn rings and all. Then again, as a spoiled runaway princess, you never did spend much time in the burbs, so what do you know? Sweet bro hella Jeff for Smash. I don't think that would happen. I'd be surprised on that one. But, you know, I was surprised Minecraft got in there, so, you know. Ordinary domestic dross coffer. Smell is full of smelly garbage, but hasn't been dragged in a while outside of the lawn ring yet. Maybe a waste collection drone hasn't scheduled to pick it up tonight. You can't have a dry, unwatered lawn ring. Letting the grass outside your hive turn yellow is just begging to get yourself cold. Harsh, but fair, you think. God on Alternia was so great. Life on Got it. Different. Jesus Christ in Smash. I think that would be, that's a swing. I have no idea where I'm going. Everything kind of seems walled off. Oh, hey, we got Alessis. There is a new, there are 2 new Warhammer games in the works. And one of them is getting a gameplay reveal tonight. I do want to see that video. Aside from that, I don't care about the gameplay awards. Warhammer game. What is it called? Not the board game. I know about it. Does anyone know what this one's called? It's a, it looks like it's gonna be a Left 4 Dead-like, but with Chaos Space Marines and Chaos Guard or Renegade Guard and some Poxwalkers, stuff like that. It's probably Death Guard. They're trying to push Death Guard real hard right now. And then there's the Sisters of Battle VR game, but it kind of looks like shit. Hovering maritime stallion issues a stern fatherly neigh. Horstad. Dr. Cronus. Do I know who this is? Why is his hair mine? Well. Globes. What? Saw you walking away and I had a smooth line all ready to go. Eridan's ancestor. Fuck off! No, don't do Rev Cronus just because I noticed that. What was the reason I decided to open up with a tongue twister? Very nice, Empora. Starting with a killer line with 3 consecutive W words in a row. W's are hard. W's are hard. They're hard, and no one understands V's, too. What was your killer pickup line gonna be? Or should I ask? Hashtag no. Never even mind. It's ruined now. You know what? If you're awkward enough, that can be a decent pickup line. Just saw you strut in my direction with all the impressive moxie and confidence for first time in how long? Got a little excited. I was blown out of the water with that line. But I guess nothing changes. Guess not. Sounds like you're the bard of tries too hard. Oh, nice. You really know how to twist the fork. Actually, all you girls are quite adept at twisting your respective utensils. Women, am I right? They are women. Not like us men, who are men. Fuck this guy. Hashtag utensil kind. Guys, soon, now that I think of it, can I ask you a question? Why do all pretentious scenesters types enjoy being so cruel, especially to especially sensitive artistic people? So I take it after a billion sweeps here with the boatload of eligible spook shorties to mac on, you still never got any action. First, you twist the fork, then you use it to pry out my personal life. It's really just so swell of you, Minna. Without commenting specifically on that, because seriously, what? So rude. I will say it's very frustrating after the first few epochs trying to make heads or tails of what people even were looking for. I mean, in any quadrant. I'm getting like incel energy from him. You know? Like, women are garbage because they don't suck my dick when I hold the door open, you know? Now, please don't tell anyone I said so, but you and I both pretty much know all these people should feel honored to go out with a guy like me. We called that a nice guy back then. Yeah. I mean, the whole nice guys finish last thing eventually did turn into involuntarily celibate. How did Rev manage to mispronounce Mina? I thought he would at least manage her name at least. You know what? I'm a dumbass. He's a nice guy. Okay. What with royalty and all, not even slightly being put off by dating down on the spectrum, I mean, really, how much more evident can I make it to everyone that I'm really cool and progressive, easygoing dude who doesn't take the social order seriously or buy into any of these stereotypes? First of all, the hemospectrum scene is as if the hemospectrum scene isn't totally played out. He's proto-zebra. Do we need so many proto-zebras? Like, bro, you got it. You did it. You already had, what's his name, Cancri? And then you got this dude? Do we need this? Zebra won! Zebra won! Yeah, people are asking why I'm not excited to watch the Game Awards. Peggle 2! Is why. And then he walks off stage as if he just nailed that shit. And he did. We're still talking about Peggle 2 now. I barely ever could even bring up my high social status. It couldn't be any less of a big deal to me, which is why I'm bringing it up within like 3 paragraphs here. But I think people are still intimidated by it. They probably are putting me on a pedestal, despite all my easygoing assurances about my royal lineage. Something I never even think about. Like, no, friend, I'm just like you. We laugh at the same jokes, listen to some extent, the same music. Instead of the Game Awards, the Gay Awards. Yeah, you guys could all win a Gay Award. You all win a Gay Award in my heart. All these cats and kittens, I'm telling you, they're always drawn to the freaks and rejects, have been broken in some way to a little cosmic attention. They never even seem to give me the time of day to a guy who's sensitive and listens to people and sticks to his poetry and music. And I guess just someone who tries to be there for him. Cronus is a nice guy, and Zebra is putting on an act. That's, I've only known him for about 5 seconds, and I don't know about that, my dude. Like, I seriously don't. Like, he's like, guys, why can't everyone just suck my dick? I'm not even acting like I'm royalty. And they're just freaking out about it. I'm just bringing it up because everyone's freaking out about it because I'm so fucking cool, because my dick is so big, because I'm royalty, guys. I'm royalty, and I know that's why you're freaking out about me. However, the bright side of the various rejections is that it's helped me to craft a private list of people who objectively are fucking terrible, which I'd be happy to share with... Minna, where'd you go? Crud, she walked away while I was saying stuff. Really blew that one in record time. Yeah, I don't... Why did they make all... Hussy, why you gotta make all the Aquarius shit? Like, I'm not good with that. Diamond key. Like... It's a grub? Some careless soul has left this poor infant grub all here alone to fend for itself. In other words, just like all grubs on Alternia, big whoop. Let me guess a key? Oh, what is that? Sea Dweller Bling. Pretty obvious this all belongs to Cronus over there. He's just not wearing it right now so he can convince everyone that he doesn't feel his royalty status is a big deal, even though he does. See, that's what I'm saying. He totally cares. I don't know why I read that as, did Barbie just win Best Action Adventure Award Game? When you clearly wrote The Last of Us? I'm gonna shotgun some more coke right now, okay? Hold up. How? Bro, I don't know. I don't even know. I'm looking around for something that anyone said. Did anyone say anything close to Barbie? No one even put a B. Zebra. That's about as close as it went. No problem, whatever selling this shit to the eye is bitter, though. You pocket the gaudy loot while giggling. I'm gonna be real. Most of the characters are shitheads in this universe. Like, for one reason or another, it's just like, in which way? A classical. You absolutely love the nautical nature, but also hoarding items such as this would totally nicely complement your increasingly manic obsession with Carcath. So there's that too. VGAs may get potential deep CAs possibly. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm not streaming it, because I don't want to get banned too. I don't generally do it because I just don't fucking care. You got Ahab's crosshairs. You raise the awesome legendary weapon to the heavens and watch it sparkle a bit. Just before you bring it down on your knee and snap it in half while laughing maniacally. You're a muffled sob from Ampora's direction. Gross? Rad, I think is what you mean. And you're right. Abigail? So anyway, Herman's okay. For anyone who is wondering how the appointment went, he's a little overweight. It's a consistent problem with him and Abby. Well, I'm not gonna lie to them, Abby. What do you have to say for yourself? Come here. You've been quiet all day, and now you give the screams. Why? Okay. Well, there's that. That's why. Abby wants to tell you guys hi because if I'm talking to you, I don't think you can get banned for showing nudity in Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know. They're indoor cats only. Our apartment complex has a lot of people that could, like, they blitz around the parking lot. I'm worried that I'm gonna get hit walking around, and I'm like a 6'3" dude. You can if you stare at it. Vinny got banned because of a mod in his game, which is still fucking stupid because it's not like he was playing like a porn mod. It's not like one of those, like, you know, weird mods for like Oblivion or whatever where everyone's got their dick out and you're like, oh my god, yes, look at that meaty cock. And then Ulrich is just sitting there on his throne, like, dick out look. There's a bug in Cyberpunk where people's dicks are bigger than the humans. I've heard about the trees glitch. I hadn't heard about that one. You got a Game Grub magazine. This publication is absolutely dripping with exclusive grub leaks. It's actually a pretty disgusting magazine. See, that doesn't sound good, because Grub is like baby, so it's like a baby magazine, yeah? You know it's supposed to be like game. Okay, that was almost cool. I appreciate the effort, and that's what it would look like if I did it. Hey. Hey, bro. Pretty nice stunt there. I offered you a high five, but you sort of missed by about 10 feet. Is this supposed to be like a, it's cool, don't wig out. Take a rain check on it. More hand slaps where it came from, you know? Is his quirk that it's supposed to be like 4chan? No, it's leet speak. No, let's do things. God. Damn it. If I fell down again. Seriously. Forgot to high five. I don't want to be responsible for you hurting yourself. Goo filled your nook? Dude, you are foul and unpleasant as ever. Thought dying might have taken the edge off, but I guess not. Kiss my chagrin nook tunnel, you skank-ass chum buckets. It's lead speak plus 4chan plus typos. Oh god, yeah, I get the lead speak. But the rest of it, I'm having a little bit of hard. Yeah, I could fucking read leet. I'm leet literate. Do you guys, Neo Tokyo? We talk about this every time leet comes up, but is it Neo Tokyo? Nope, that's not the name of it. What's the name of that fucking webcomic? I don't remember. The one where Elite was like a thing in it. Mega Tokyo. Yeah. I read that a bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. A friend of mine was into it, and she was like, dude, this is great. Man, why you gotta hate? And listen, bro, you gotta watch with those slurs. Unless you want Kane Creed to start giving you the biz. Sorry. I'll keep this quick. Come right out and ask. You ever get God tier, Tuna Boy? What? Nah. Maybe, I mean. I don't know! Okay. Let's take off your rad shirt deal and let's see if you got wings. Yes! Thought you'd never ask. Bitch came around to my wilds, motherfuckers. With help. Help, how do I take off my clothes again? Yeah, keep your shirt on. You made that exchange beyond awful. I'm sorry. If you know of anyone else who might be God tier and steer, you know of anyone else who might be. No, but I could organize a bubble-wide strip search. Starting with you. You are the worst. Custodian really has his hands full taking care of that guy. You really feel for that hideous monster. Biclops said. Or at least if that's your observations would be if you were Mina right now. If you are being Mina, I beg your enormous parental unit for some mind honey. Mituna, that guy. The huge beast grunts dismissively and bops you on the helmet and fall on your ass and throw a tantrum. Kinda lazy that doesn't know who the fuck is talking to it. Got a club key. Don't forget the other options, right. I can be him. You wanna help me go kill? I mean, I can't even finish this question while staying serious. No, but what do you want? It's to maintain the precarious but mostly sustained balance on my tight ass fall down slap. Slat? Maybe grind down some shit. What are you gonna grind on? I volunteer. That thing to be you. Gross, bro. Don't even know how Lotuna deals. I'm sorry. But also, fuck your fucking chumpty, sucky fuck, froggle humping, brine stem right up your shifty, phlegm-soaked. His hand keeps going in the way. Probe shoots. Till I suck ass bitch is fucky fuck hole fuck. Okay. Rev, how do you seriously read this? My childhood was fucking reading Lee. Like that's what I did. Like, me and my friends would send entire, like, DM exchanges to each other on AIM. Like, AIM. And Trillion. You fuckers don't know about Trillion. When, like, none of your friends would agree to use the same fucking shit. And so we just talk to each other and lead. Here's the thing with, like, being a kid in, like, the early 2000s. Trillion, which is why Trillion has that name, by the way, basically allowed you to use both, so if your friend used AIM and another friend used Yahoo Chat, you could have your accounts logged into both. And so then you could talk to someone in one window using AIM and another window using Yahoo. Which was great, because then you wouldn't have to convince. Yeah, you could use ICQ, yeah, sure. But, like, you know, who the fuck used that? I played Yahoo games, mostly like chess, and I suck dick at it. I've slowly come to the realization that chess sucks. It's a game that's been solved. And that's what sucks, is when a game... It's a multi-service chat client. Yeah, it logs you into all these different chat programs, because back in the day, Discord didn't have a monopoly on everything. This is before Skype had a monopoly on everything. So, yeah. Chess is dynamic, though. But, yeah, but it's only 40 moves. No, I've played a lot of chess in my life. And I'm not good at it, but just that like, openings are so static. And chess is only good if both players are about the same skill level, else it's really bad. And it sucks if you're winning, unless if you're an asshole. And the other person's no good at the game, and vice versa. That's what ELO rankings are for, sure, but like, if you have a casual sit-down game of chess, you're not going for the ELO. Them with sick fires, mostly. The parts were actual words. Hey, is the afterlife supposed to heal people, or do I not understand? Why is it that Pro-Yo still can't smell, and you still got horrible brain problems? I give up trying to figure out any existential mysteries. Wider? Whatever, I guess. Hey, fuck you. You're not even here! I feel like I should jump in here at the moment before there's any escalations any further and start throwing around... Before this escalates any further and we start throwing around hateful rhetoric that we can't take back. Tuna, I know that you often struggle with this, but you just use extremely derogatory and hurtful caste-based specific slur, which you probably know was once commonly used to disparage sea-dwelling members of our society. Our land-dwelling caste, who are especially complicit in furthering the oppressive fuchsia down power structure. Now we all need to realize that the royal verses and... What? And those rare few who have even higher such as Mina are members of an aristocracy enjoying tremendous position of privilege as ever. Hi Limes, I'm reading the worst fucking character's dialogue. Thank you for the raid. How's you're playing Zoo Tycoon? Yeah, this guy is just being fucking annoying. Are you excited to date Cancri in a future friend sim? No. I play Mini Rocks. I saw that you had like a Pokemon ball looking thing there for a minute. Like, I opened up Moobot and it showed like a little clip of what you were doing. So I was like, while I was messing around with Moobot, I was watching. This is a weird section of, I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna read this guy's speech. I know I'm supposed to. I'll read it in my head. I feel like no one deserves to actually read this shit. Can I just say that? Pathways are hard, okay? Okay, that's fine. This guy acts like... I know people who act like this. Vinesauce, what the actual fuck are you doing here? How are you even in this chat, yo? You're not even remotely the same corporal vicinity as us. I literally do not understand how you just jumped into the conversation like that. Thank you for the Homestuck gay bits, random person. Can you maybe get lost? On the other hand, I'm being honest, I found his existence to be problematic and blah, blah, blah. No, there are people that are like this. He's definitely like pushed to parody, but yeah, there are people who are like this. What's wrong with my helmet? Nothing, friend. It's really a cool look with the helmet and really good for you, and you should assume that all restriction with your particular disadvantage would be similarly prone to require such headgear due to falling down and hitting their head so frequently. But I do fall down and hit my head frequently. Oh, I know you do, and I think you should continue to wear it for your safety, particularly if you continue to insist on floundering about on your dangerous toy. It's more about an unfortunate message you are sending overall with certain aspects of your personality and existence, that's all. I'm sorry. As a friend, I wouldn't want to change anything about you, and not most things. Just think that you may not be doing yourself or those who are similarly disadvantaged any favors with what I'm hoping is perfectly innocent array of traits and mannerisms. But then again, I do this all with with all due sensitivity. Vinesauce, you're being a shit. Don't talk to him like that. Yeah, he is! People do use this kind of language to bully people. Close conversation. You can talk about shit like this and not be a fucking bitch. But this guy is that kind of person who uses it as, like, you know, a power grab. He's a dick. Anyway, I didn't mean to derail. I'll be on my way. Please continue on your discussion. I'll try to keep some of the issues I described at length in mind. He uses it to feel superior. Yeah, exactly. He's using all that jargony stuff so basically he can't get yelled at or called out for anything. I hate all my friends so fucking much. So, him skateboarding brings up an important thing that I want to talk about. What are the chances that I die if I try skateboarding? Like, just be honest with me, chat. I've not worked out really in a while. And I was talking about this the other day. A tarot deck. Aspiring seer would not be crazy to keep one of these on her hand. Maybe try selling it to Cankry later. The talkative broad in the orange nightgown. Like, because basically, here's where I'm at. I wanna do something that I would enjoy going out and doing, so I go outside. It does not contain your memory. Only Maloon can access this bill. Okay, I don't know who that is. Is this person, I bet. I want to exercise, but I don't want to exercise, right? Like, I need to exercise in order to get my heart rate running, so that way, like, my doctor doesn't yell at me for not exercising, right? And then it's like, okay, well, I need to do something fun, or else I won't do it, right? So skateboarding sounds fun, but I went on a walk earlier today, right? Or yesterday. I went on a walk yesterday. There's nothing fucking about. Like, the sidewalk here sucks a whole dick. What about getting a bike? Treadmill plus podcast or videos? I mean, I guess. Everything's boring lately. That's why I want to change shit. I have a doctor? I know, right? I actually have insurance for the first time in literally 10 years. Guys, it's fucking cool. I can go in there and I can be like, yeah, sometimes when I wake up, I feel like shit. And then my doctor's like, huh, that's not normal. Here, how about have this? And then it's just like, what? I don't just have to have fucking problems? We got health insurance through Tilda's work. It's great. Wait, it's not normal to feel like shit all of the fucking time? What? Everyone should have insurance. Or, better yet, shit shouldn't be so fucking expensive in the first place. Bicycling is good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, can I be honest with you guys? This is a true-ass fact. This is a true rev fact right here. I've ridden a bike literally once. One time ever. And I learned to ride a bike. I was like, cool. The adage says that I will never forget how to do this. I have no reason to ride a bike again. So I learned how to ride a bike. And then I just didn't again. Because as a kid, that made sense. So I just like, I learned and I was like, that's good enough. Fake Wizards, thank you for the Homestuck bits. I mean, like, I lived in the middle of nowhere growing up. You couldn't ride your bike anywhere. There's a cornfield that you would get shot if you went into, or a creek where you'd get bit by a water moccasin. So you're basically your options where you could go to one of two places that you would die. Or you could not. There's a reason I'm a massive nerd now. Do you know what a water moccasin is? It's a snake poison enough that you'll die before the ambulance shows up. Why the fuck would you get shot? For trespassing? Anyway, let's talk to Kurzlaws. Yo, freak, remember me? That's how I talk to my friends, too. Castle doctrine, my dude. You're allowed to shoot anyone for anything if they touch your land. If they even approach your land, you can be like, alright, better start running, punk, because I'm going to start shooting. I'm going to start blasting. Face. So, what kind of conversation could we even have that wouldn't be weird and awkward? Also a thing I say to my friends. Rev sounds like he's joking, but he's actually not. I'm actually not. Yeah, no, that's actually a thing. Let's see. Got anything for me other than eerie glare and a gross stitch-up smile? What a wicked word these days. What's the wicked word these days? Shit be cold, him skillet. I read every line he said. That makes up for me, got a juju, a voodoo doll to be exact. You wonder what happens if you pull out one of these pins. Nah, better leave him. Got a bad feeling about this thing, real bad, what's the word you're looking for, bad mojo? He's the guy that does, sign language, right? Got a juju, it looks like a chess set to be specific, quite lovely, but a bunch of pieces are missing. What are you? Mer. I gotta find all the other, olive potions. Supposed to be a love potion, one stip, and it tastes like nasty troll blood. What the hell is going on here? Why even bottle this stuff? Like, hang on to it. Maybe you can con some love-struck sucker out of a whole mess of boonies for this slop. If you're not Mina right now, you could just chuck it off the lily pad. You got a teapot. Thank you for the, gay Homestuck bits, random person. Sephiroth just killed Mario? Good. Was it like, how he killed Aerith, where he just straight up stabs her? Nice. Good. Mario's over. Nintendo will actually have to think up a new game. A new franchise. What a thought. Without Mario, what the fuck will they do? Here, let me go look at Twitter real quick. I just want to see what this looks like. Smash. People are excited about the Smash reveal. Sephiroth descends into battle. Yeah, it's not showing. Oh, there he is. Can you guys see that? Like, he's straight up dead. You guys can't see that. That's rad. I like it. Fuck Mario. I have nothing against Mario, to be honest, but it's cool art. His reach is gonna be ridiculous, dude. That sword is massive. His sword is actually so big that it's not even... It's not even reasonable for him to be able to draw it. Like, you can't draw that. I used to do sword fighting. And you literally, like... He just slides all the way down. Like... Does he just, like, pull the... I guess he just, like, slides the whole holster off? Like, the scabbard, I mean? Just slides that off, like, super fast, and it just jettisons out? Chamomile. Got a pair of action claws. Whoa, easy there. If you accidentally grab one of them firmly and drag it across your face, and then drag it... You could accidentally grab one of these firmly and drag it across your face diagonally if you're not careful. Thank you for the Homestuck bits. 12,000 ants, but online? What? Every time I hear Cronus, I regret making a cosplay of him. Fair enough. Cloud holds his big dumb sword to his back via magnet. That is dumb. Alright. Hey. What's up? Whoa, Legion. Your rumble spheres. Clam those suckers this instant. Your tits. Calm them. No. I will not clam them. They will so mindlessly glee fury unclammed because I repeat. Mug. Mug. Mug, Mina. Mug. I do not get it. Mina. Mog could not be any simpler. Dude, fuck Mog. Do you mean OMG? Well, fuck that too. I know you can't physically monitor the volume of your piercingly fangirly shrieks, but try and keep it down. Just be normal excited for once. Or should I say, fur pounce? Mina, I miss you so much. Why didn't we ever hang out when we were alive? I had so much time to ponder that. It's one of my deepest regrets. It's probably because you didn't like me very much. It's cool. No one really ever did. What? That's not true. I'm sure I liked you, didn't I? I mean, it did try to kill you a couple times. Did? I don't remember that. Water under crossing trestle. Yee. But if you tried to kill me, shouldn't I be the one saying that to you? JJ, how about you shut up and go back to being excited to see me? What? Really? L-O-V, L-O... Wait, L... O-Y? I can't catch all of that. There's an L, and then I think that's R? It's fake signing, don't bother. But they're actual symbols. That's actual ASL. She's key smashing, but with sign language. How is this legal for them to do? Yeah, that is incoherent. Can we please cool it with the shitty mimes? Seriously, I can't understand what you're trying to say half the time. Yeah, it's the equivalent of key smashing. That doesn't make any sense. I did my best to try and figure it out. We'll have to catch up right away. I missed it out on so much while you were gone. Did I really? To be honest, that sounds madly unlikely. Do not believe the boring conversations as a slog through with you glubbin' windbaggers. Even those where I was technically even being me. You so did. We've been through a lot together since we died. I believe we made a lot of progress dealing with our personal issues and putting the differences behind us. Eternity has only strengthened my commitment to cat puns. Don't sound like you put much time into your fighting skills. Yeah, has anyone read the Homestuck book? How would you do this in the book? Y'all do realize you might have to be on the verge of dying again, right? And the shipping! The shipping! You would not believe who got together of the sweeps. And the quadrants they paired up in, it will blow your mind. I am reading the tags. What are you talking about? I don't think I can even convey how much I can't. No, that's like a 3. That was like a 2 or a 3. It was like decent volume, decent rumble, but New Perfect Dark? Wasn't the last Perfect Dark bad? Not the one on the 64, the Xbox one you forgot about. Two is fine, yeah. A New Perfect Dark will be good, maybe. If they can do it like they did Doom, where it's like, it's got the spirit of the game, but it's like, you know... completely unable to can right now. I have exactly 0 cans. I really liked the aesthetic and the idea behind Perfect Dark, but I tried going back and playing it a while ago, and 64 controllers sucked. You don't understand, Mina. The feels. The feels. I feel like I'm a teenager again. I haven't heard someone talk about like this in a while. And then she's key smashing again. I just suspicion this chat would devolve into gossip about Who Bang 2. Let me know if you catch up on any relevant shit sometime. Here's my math. Y'all got shell phones here, right? Hi, your girl, Mimics. She seems fine. I wasn't a Tumblr kid, I made a Tumblr back when I first started putting out videos so I could post my videos and have a way for people to talk to me anonymously, and I still have it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's like hanging out in the abandoned Chuck E. Cheese parking lot. No one knows why we all keep showing up here, and it's kind of punk rock, but it's kind of shit. And mostly it's just watching two people in the corner get into a fight with each other. You got the heart key, so I got all of them now. I mostly reblog cat pics. So if Tilda has a bad day, then I can just have a cat. pick ready on hand. Like, I don't know how to, like, take care of you right now, or, like, what to say to make your day better, so, like, found a cute cat gif. Just stock up a whole bunch of them, so that way, like, when she's feeling bad, I have all of them ready. Alright, I'm gonna go and be some of these other people. Be Kurlaz. You would not even know how to begin being this oddball. You best just leave him alone. Thought I had to be Kurlaz to do a thing. How do I mess with the balls if I can't be a clown? I bet if I'm her, because she knows how to do sign. You remember spending your fair amount of time hopping around these lily pads. Once you stumbled upon a treasure so rare, so incredible, you could find neither the words nor the mime to describe it. Last, you lost it. Could this be your gateway to that special memory? A codpiece. So soft, so inviting. Fighting the temptation to wear it right now with all your might. If the crotch was any more forgiving, it would have been canonized by the Vatican. Yeah, he's doing fake sign, though. Like, what she doing technically counts as sign. Like, they're actual letters, but, like, what he's doing is not. He's, like, doing two letters at the same time, which is not a thing. Give Kurlaz a codpiece? Yeah. Excellent work, my mage. The most righteous motherfucking pelvic apparel. This wicked ensemble is now complete. It must now be delivered to the Bard of Rage at once, so they may continue our Lord's merciful motherfucking work. All hail the one true Messiah. Long live the angel of the double death. May the Bard's riotous chuckle voodoos inspire nightmares in all who would oppose Calcorn. And may the jocularity of his vast honk ring loud and motherfucking true all the way to Shangri. Lol. Church, okay, that's enough of motherfucking that pious noise. Time to rendezvous with my homie Killa and drop the special signs on him. That may this ludicrous pair of shorts asphyst his holy mission and fluxmox all who would cast their unworthy gaze upon his fresh fucking bulge. Hey, motherfucking men, my wicked kitty bitch. Wicked kitty bitch. That's a fucking phrase, man. You've kept secrets from your friends, secrets that were always the most beautiful miracles of all. There are private answers to a bunch of riddles no one asked. But since this place is made out of memories, you had to be extra careful with your secrets. You carved out an extensive network of virtual catacombs throughout the bubbles, leading to hidden treasures, black recollections, and perhaps one or two illicit drop-off points. Juju Breaker is extremely rare, dangerous, particularly blasphemous item. The thought of destroying precious Juju makes your blood boil. This must be guarded carefully. You cannot let it fall into the wrong hands. Juju chest. Only a cherub can open it. You would be double dying of curiosity if you know what was inside, especially for the fact that it is heresy to even wonder. You bite your tongue for having the thought if you hadn't already chewed it off long ago. I come bearing the final jolly accoutrements, my faithful introvert brother. Thy bardly regalia is done and fucking dusted by the special stars themselves. On this day, the Dark Carnival rejoiced and said it was money. Now bring to life our wicked ruse along with aplomb, my ninja. Our lord awaits your servitude and tutelage at once. We shall now bust open these bitchin' elixir 40s and pour some sweet swill out for those souls who soon won't be no more. Shut your motherfucking mouth and give me the cod piece. Okay. You good, my dude? What's up? Okay. We've already had that conversation. Hack. So yeah, I was thinking about getting into skateboarding. I tried skateboarding as a kid, but I had a Walmart board. You know? And apparently those suck. I had a Zero board for a while. But then the kid who sold it to me, like, bitched about it and needed it back. It's like, bro, can I have my money back then? No, I don't have any money. It's like, bro, you sold it to me and you don't have the money, but you want it back so you get my money and my skateboard? Zero is fucking rad. Zero is fucking rad as shit, that design. Zero boards. I'll show you shit. And everyone's gonna be like, yeah, of course you had a fucking Zero board. Look at this shit. We're fucking sick. Look at that shit. And then, like, this one that's got the cross, if you did a flip, then it would, like, invert it. It'd be fucking rad. So I had to give it back because his mom complained, and I was like, come on now. I think I got the money back. I'm sorry for calling your skateboards ugly. No, it's good. So anyway, I decided, I was like, you know, what I need to do, I need to skateboard around the entire block, right? And if I can't pull that off, then I'm not meant to do this. And I tried. I've been encouraged to be this dude.
Alright, bros, are you ready? It's time for the one, the only Game Pro. He's coming to your screen straight from the magazine, the Mixmeister of Master Swords and Mushrooms. Are you sure you're ready for this? Well, come on, get ready, get set, and here we go.
Could it be? It's Problem Sleuth, Ace, Dick, and Pickle Inspector. Who wrote this? Toby Fox, of course. Is this Toby Fox rapping?
It's Game Pro! Way out of corners, he's got your back. You never ever betray you, man, that's a fact. You each your best friend and never foe.
There you go. It's a little louder now for you. Problem Sleuth and stuff. In their original attire. You knew it. You knew you'd find them eventually. So great to meet. Wait. It's not Problem Sleuth, Ace, Dick, and Pickle Inspector. These are some random prostitutes who have similarly proportioned prostitutes. Beginning to think you'll never run into them. Can I stop being him?
From the magazine, the Mixmeister of Master Swords and Mushrooms. Are you sure you're ready for this? Well, come on, get ready, get set, and here.
All right. Calvin Nolan, thank you for the 15 months of support. No, okay, I'm going back. Dr. Cronus. Alright. Just because he's the only one that I can actually read his text. You gotta talk to Insulfish. Okay, I'll go talk to the Insulfish.
It's time for the one, the only Game Pro. He's coming to your screen straight from the magazine, the Mixmeister of Master Swords and Mushrooms.
Hey, Chief, looking good today. Is that a new helmet? No, you fuck.
Get set, and here we go.
Ease there, it was a joke. Of course it's not a new helmet. What do you think I am, a ba-da-ba-ba-ba short on common sense? No. Did you see Mina go by? Nah. You went that way, didn't she? Nah. You sure? No? Listen, mate. I don't want to call you a liar, but I saw her walk up to you. No. I spotted on both of you from behind that hive over there. I saw you both seriously groove and face plant off the railing. No. You really are priceless. Captain, have I ever told you what a cool cat I think you are? Why are you touching me? I really feel like you're one of the only people I can open up to about my feelings. I guess it really does help to confide in people who basically lack any ability to repeat what you say with any clarity or coherence. Or even understand what you said in the first place. Are you still touching me? I don't understand why this is happening. Come here. Oh, Abby is just in. Okay. But I told you I always felt this way about you even when I started having, well, your issues. We always had a good thing together, didn't we? I don't want your hand there. Don't get me wrong, I know you and... Why were you guys like, oh hey? You must read this section. Don't get me wrong, I know you and Ladia were in a committed mate spiritship. Though, let's face facts, she'd obviously do better. I mean, much better. Really, she is in a totally different league. She's charming and gorgeous and, well, whereas you are, well, unfortunately, I wouldn't dare to intrude on your long-standing mortar rail engines with Korlaws, because he scares the shit out of me either. Not just because he scares the shit out of me either. It's just it doesn't really seem to work, you and him, does it? I don't get a peep out of him, of course, not even when I'm super nice and compliment his hideous hair. And obviously, I've received nothing but disgusting horseshit out of your mouth every time you open it. And you seem to really bring out the best qualities in each other. No? It's true, Darumi, you are actually lucid when you are talking to him instead of behaving like a babbling, vertigo-stricken imbecile. Why won't you stop weird touching? Stop. What I'm trying to say is, don't judge like you don't judge like others. Well, okay, you do, but I can't really take your virtual really that seriously because you are obviously reticent with your true emotions. For instance, who could I confide in when I became fully come to terms with the feeling that deep down inside I was actually a human, born into the body of a troll, but never realized it until learning about humans? Nobody but you. You don't care that I am human, Ken. Hey guys, can I just say something? People make fun of me for being dyslexic, but I want to say that there are times that I wish I could read even less. This is one of those times. Like, I wish I could be more illiterate right now. You don't mock me for it and trivialize my tragic existence. Well, you do, but the point I'm trying to make is that when you mock me, it doesn't actually mean anything. Because everything you say is such putrid nonsense. I want that your hand to not be on my body, please. Well, come on, guy. I'm just giving you a friendly shoulder massage with one hand, like, see? In that way that's very casual, like bros, dude. Don't make this more awkward than it needs to be. Warhammer is going on? What's the Twitch channel for that? Can I take a quick break to watch the Warhammer? I'm gonna. Sorry. Oh, it's already over. So it's not on. They showed a trailer. Is it the same trailer they already showed? Warhammer. I'm gonna watch it later. I can't find it. Alright, I'm gonna wait until the ads go away. He's coming to your screen straight from the magazine, the mixed meister of master swords and mushrooms. I'm sorry I missed the Warhams. Just want a little Warhams, man. Warhams. Someone knocked on the door? Alright, well, we're back from the ads anyway. I'm begging you, no more Game Bro. It's Game Bro! It's Game Bro! I'm sorry. Forgive you. Now hold on to that. I'm going to see if I can catch up with Mina. Don't follow me because obviously you're going to cram my style, but how does my hair look? Never mind. I don't know what you don't know what you're talking about. Just use your reflective visor to check myself out. Yeah, looking great. Can I come with you? Jeepers, you're thick-headed, fella. Just told you to stay put. I'm gonna try out some new bold moves on Pexies over there. I'm really gonna put out a vibe, you dig? I don't think I need to remind you that your presence will be like spraying the area with libidicide. What? Before us to capture. Hello, this is Mission Control. Is anything getting through that helmet? I'm saying your presence is a sexual poison. And if you're drooling nearby, while I chat her up, she will become distracted while I'm having trouble picturing me naked. As a wingman, I must say, you're truly a fucking disgrace. I'm sorry. Please stop apologizing so much. It's really unattractive. At this point, even I'm not sure I want to sleep with you. Now, before I go, I need to think about a way to break the ice. Oh, I've got it. I'll open up with some jokes. How hilarious it was when you fell on your face over there. An absolutely incredible fuck up you are in every level. Thank you for the inspiration, friend. You Kronos? It's game, bro! Do I have to? Chet says yes. Alright, I guess I'll try and mac on some ladies. That's the creepiest dude possible. But thou must. Where'd she go? Dang, looks like she ditched you again. Hashtag story of your life. This is probably Captain Helmet's fault. You should go grill him. Alright. Talk to his C-Dad? Alright, yeah. Hey. C-Bro. Hovering maritime stallion issues a stern fatherly neigh. That's what he said last time. Hey, I thought I told you to stay put. What the fuck? I told you to stay in this exact spot. I did. Well, she was gone. Someone must have frightened her away. You must have spaced out and wandered into view briefly. She got one look at you and couldn't split fast enough. No shithead here likes you. Foul? Fad? Stayed? That's not an S, that's a T. I stayed here like you said. Fade. Okay. Wonderful, this is exactly what I need. What with all my frayed emotions lately. Thanks a lot, buddy. I'm sorry. No, you're not. Stop lying. Your whole bifurcated demeanor is such an act. Half the time you're noxious and incomprehensible, and the other half you're mild to contrite. Sure, pal. As if I'm not on to you. You only pretend to say you're sorry to get the girl to like you more. Sure seems like you perhaps a sucker for this ruse. Like I'm not familiar with those tactics. Who do you think wrote the book on that? Thank you for the Homestuck bits, 12,000 ants, but online. I love that name. I don't know. I don't know. Wow, wrote you, I guess, wrote the book. You're quiet. I really like to dislike the sound of you. Do you realize because of you, many epochs before I get another shot with her, it's because you had to crawl out of the bushes and shit your spacesuit in plain sight? I'm sorry. Such shrubs. Do you have any idea what a man of my class would do to a mustard blood like you spoke to me this way on Alternia? Honestly, sometimes I think I was hatched in the wrong universe, let alone the wrong body. What does that mean? You're human, Ken, so you wouldn't deal with the class structures, so fuck you? What? If you were human, you'd be a rustblood. I'm so sick of having to pretend to treat you with dignity. You wouldn't deserve, even if you could count the scars on your forehead. You couldn't tell me the answer if I asked what your favorite number was. 2! Don't interrupt, you horrible friend and horrible person. Latuna is only with you out of pity. She doesn't have any real feelings for you. No one could. You were a brain-damaged reject on a team full of rejects. A reject. I would have called you myself if that word meant that what it should have on our planet. Ahem. Bro. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. What? Mina! Wow, wow. How long, were you standing there? If your blood looks like rust, please find a doctor. Douche. Doing it right. Be Mina. I don't want to talk to him again. There's nothing I want him to say. Hey, Carcat. Hey, get the fuck out of my... Oh, it's you again. Hey, sorry for saying I thought Eridan's awful ancestor found his way in here. I didn't even know that was possible to become more of a shitbag than that guy, but somehow Empora's teen senior pulls it off? I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't absorb it with my own aggravation sponge. It's just incredible. Carcat has kind of, like, come around. Like, he makes sense now. Like, he was kind of a prick to begin with, but, like... He's still kind of a prick, but, like, I appreciate him. Yeah, Vinesauce, I just want to clue you on something. Most of my crew is hexed and dreadful to be around. I know! How is it even possible for a group of people to suck so much? Vinesauce.com. When they're presumably almost genetically identical to a bunch of people that I like. Okay, not that part. Maybe it's the age difference or the fact that they all grew up on a planet of lame pansies who are specifically obligated to wet themselves daily. I have to admit, meeting all the ancestors like this has kind of been overwhelming. Kind of had to get away from everyone, be alone for a while. Hopefully just fucking wake up soon. When I should step off? Nah, it's alright. They're actually fine, mostly. I couldn't take another encounter with Red Sweater Guy. He left my head spinning, not just because he never shuts the fuck up. For a long time, we didn't even believe we had ancestors. I didn't even think the concept of ancestors was... I even thought that the concept of ancestors was superstitious, ego-stroking, aristocratic bullshit. But not only does it turn out that you're all real, but apparently you all had a whole different culture on Monternian universe before us. Sorry, that's a lot to take in. Wait. Oh, no, fuck me, holy fuck. Before us? God damn it, I just got that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Meaning you guys just made me have little infuriating revelations like that almost consistently. Like, now cast the name of my own planet into a whole new light. Alternia? As in alternative? Alternative to what? Turns out the alternative to the planet is called Before Us. The planet which came before us. Haha, get it? Whatever. Jokers named these planets for complete fucking morons. Hussy? Yeah. Well, I don't know what that means. Alternio is named by Toby Fox. I see. At least your planet isn't named Dirt. True. True. Alternia is the bomb compared to my planet. And I'm not just saying that because grown up me ran the joint. Hey, don't let anyone kid you. Alternia was fucking great. I don't even care that my blood made me a pariah. It was totally worth it to live on such a badass planet. Some people like to talk shit about the Empress, and it's true, she probably could have called the shit out of me on sight. But you know what? I always respect her as a strong leader. Hi. My dude? She knew how to get shit done and didn't put up with dissertations from worthless idiots. And all she did was, you know, take over the entire fucking galaxy, not too shabby. Yeah, it's dumb as shit. Listen, our society ruled. I mean, yeah, I could have been killed for something that was immutable about myself, but, you know, I like that about my world. What? I used to have this kind of embarrassing fantasy that I would grow up one day to become Thrushcutioner. You know what that is? They're like the deadliest squad of interstellar fighters under the command of the Empress. They help conquer more planets than any other Imperial force. It would have been possible for me to make the cut because of my blood. So I used to think of all the elaborate scenarios to hide my blood color. Or maybe provide even more ridiculous fantasies. Maybe I could even prove my worth as a soldier. Like, be so awesome with a sickle that they'd maybe even have to make an exception. Just like maybe a folk hero, rise through the ranks, become the leader. Those were obviously some childish daydreams. I learned a lot about what a leader really means since that. I mean, mainly, it's a lot harder than everyone thinks. So I guess I learned to respect who you turned out to be on my world more than I did already because of that. Yeah? The leadership thing is going to be hard as globes. You're barely getting one to lift off the flipping finger during my session. No, it's like that all over again, but I'm trying to raise an army. I really don't know how sexy bitch grown-up me pulled that off. Oh yeah, how's that going? How many recruits do you have? Want to take a guess? Still 0? Huh? Yeah? That sounds about right. Seriously, fuck leadership. I know! Well, look, how about this? Later on, when I'm awake, obviously, maybe our meteor will hit a rendezvous point with you again. And if by then you're still looking for recruits, like I'll hop off the meteor or something, join your army. Then we, I mean you and me, or whatever idiots you've rounded up, can go and fight the invincible demon. I don't know why every time I turn around, I'm up against an invincible demon of some sort or another. I guess that's just sort of the impossible kind of thing that in Paradox Space wants me to do to prove I'm not some horrible mistake of nature. Anyway, does that sound good? On one condition, as the new Empress, you have to appoint me Grand Thrushcutioner of your army. Do we have a deal? Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, yes. Okay, that's good, that's settled. I'm gonna go for a walk and do some more thinking alone, okay? Make yourself a fucking home here. This strange memory projection in my room. I tell you not to rifle through my shit, but none of it's even real, so go nuts, whatever. Disco Elysium is getting full voice acting in March. People have been asking me to stream that, but if it's getting full voice acting in March, I might just fucking wait until then. I'm gonna finish Teardown pretty soon here, and if I do, I already have Obra Dinn installed, downloaded, bought, the whole shebang. So, maybe. I might do an early stream of Teardown someday soon. Be Carcat? Yeah, I guess so. Looks like someone's custodian is permanently surly mood today, as well as other days. Oh, we're somewhere else. That's interesting. You got a stabbing cane. It'd be unfortunate to be blind and walk around without having a reliable instrument to help you stab wherever you were going. Yeah, I've been, I'm taking these, like, things that are supposed to keep you from getting stressed out, just whenever I'm stressed, lately. What's the limit on how many of these I'm supposed to be having per day? Dissolve 1 as required. Oh, thought it was 2. Anyway, they're kind of harsh on my throat, and I've been having a bunch of them. And, not hardcore drugs, it's just like, whatever. Natural stress relief. What's the, no, but seriously, how many of these am I allowed to take per day? As required. There's no, like, just PRN. Pregnant or breastfeeding, ask a doctor before use. Keep out of, in case of an overdose, get medical help or contact poison control. Am I ODing on Flintstones vitamins? Like, more or less, I guess. That's the lamest way. That's the lamest shit. Anyway, my throat's fucked up from it. There seriously is no, like, limit to these, right? It's not 2. I'm taking, like, 6 a day, but I'm doing, like, 2 at a time. Anyway, it's really bad for your throat. So my thrusty, if you want to call it that, which I don't, is, fuck. Absolute perfect currency for bribing corrupt prosecutioners when you find yourself in the hot seat of the law. Their greedy snouts simply cannot resist. You're literally dissolving your throat, dude. They're not vitamins. Don't say thrusty. I can say thrusty if I want to. It's beeswax elderberry as flavor, gum arabic isomalt, maltitol orange as flavor, sorbitol vegetable oil, which is probably soy, xylitol, with the active ingredients of cherry plum, clematis, epitacin, rock rose, and star of Bethlehem. I have no idea what any of those words mean. Pingal. I understand what beeswax is. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a bad thing. But it is kind of hard on my throat, turns out. The vegetable oil is probably soy. But it kind of chills me the fuck out when I'm having like a panic attack. Where'd you get that? I don't know. Tilda found it. Good thing you started early, right? Yeah, so that's why I'm hoping I can actually, you know, finish this. Probably don't eat things you're allergic to. Yeah, that's a solid point. I didn't realize it till just now. Just make sure a terrifying, brainless monster judge doesn't catch you in the act. You have to wait for his tiny to be distracted by something besides judicial proceedings. This occurrence is far from infrequent. I tried clicking to go somewhere. Trizzy, what are you doing here? I didn't know you were asleep. Shrug. What are you doing here all alone in the woods? They're pretend woods, I guess. Why do you have a dragon cosplay pulled down like that? Something the matter? No. I'm fine. You don't sound fine. You don't bullshit me like that. I know when something's up with you. Karka, please just leave me alone. Okay. If you want... I get it if you want some alone time. I mean, actually, I just got done sulking the fuck out myself just now. It really does help to talk to somebody. You talk to me about stuff. You know, right? I'm not gonna lie, that does sound like Mike. That kind of does sound like something Mike would say. Yeah, I guess. Is it Dave? Did he do something douchey again? Did he break up with you? He broke up with you, didn't he? I knew it. I could just see the writing on the wall. He didn't break up with me. It has nothing to do with Dave. Okay, what? It's my ancestor. Yeah, what about her? She... The fuck, dude? You good? Good? Okay, fine. Hold on, guys. The cats are being raucous. Give me a sec. Alright. Come here, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and mute the game volume so you can hear. Alright, guys. Here you go. Here you go. Alright, I'm back. Abby said stories. Herman, I think, fell off the bookcase. That's what that random thud was a minute ago. So I kind of had to, like, go check on him, but he's fine. He's just, like, made out of cat. She's just so radical. Huh? I did not know that was even possible. To be so rad. I almost can't handle it, Carcat. The radness. How does she do it? Well, let's see. She rides a fucking skateboard and that's it. Pretty much the end of the explanation. I think it's much more than that. Everyone loves her. She's so sassy and fun. She's the best at games and all of her stunts are incredible. How am I supposed to measure up to that? Come on! Don't tell me this is gonna be a thing with you now. What a thing. The self-esteem thing. I was gonna say, like, that sounds familiar, and then I realized it's bad self-esteem problems. It really shouldn't be like that. It's just so unwarranted. Well, that's how I feel, so too bad. Can't stress this enough. You are not in anyone's shadow. Let me tell you something about our ancestors. They're all assholes. She's not an asshole. She seems fine, actually, her ancestor. No, she is. Trust me. They all are. The vast majority. Practically aren't even people. They're like walking, talking like, I don't even know how to put it, like almost like living parodies of horrible, cliched behavior patterns. What do you mean, like, teenagers? Yeah. But I mean, it's much more than that. My ancestor, for example. Total asshole. Probably worst asshole there is. You wouldn't even know it right away because I guess he doesn't yell at people like me. But that kind of makes it worse. I think I said it. A herbo? No. Guys. There's no such thing as a herbo. You got himbo, which is a play on words of bimbo. Both of which I think are offensive technically in a way that no one cares about anymore. And thimbo, sure. Herbo and bimbo are different things. Bimbo has demeaning connotations. Is himbo not? Himbo is loving? Like, you're kind and strong, but a dumbass. Himbo, lovable. Bimbo, stupid and easy. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So Herbo is the female equivalent. So a Herbo would be like stupid and strong and kind. Okay, alright. I learned a thing. I always kind of saw like Himbo as just a male sex bimbo thing, but apparently not. Himbim is the male bimbo, where he's like hot and easy to take advantage of. What's Haribo? The gummy bears? You wouldn't know it right away. I guess he doesn't yell at people like me, but I guess it probably makes it worse. He just goes on and on about the most sanctimonious, incomprehensible garbage you've ever heard, and he thinks he's better than everyone, but he dresses up in bogus, hyper-academic humility, and he tries to defend people with problems. But then he just winds up insulting those people in backhanded ways, and he lectures every people endlessly. Whether or not he rises to the defense of his friends usually ends up giving them a big fuck you by implicating being implicitly judgmental. Yes, that's why I hate that. Herbo, Himbo, Bimbo alignment chart. Luke Skywalker is a Himbim, according to this chart. Okay. Sure. Could really go on forever about him, but I won't, because I'd be stupid at his level. Your answer is she's fun, I guess, but talk about phony. I don't give a fuck about what anybody says. Losing your sense of smell is not a real disability. Her rad girl thing is such an obvious act. She's clearly worked for sweeps on perfecting it. It's quite apparently revels in getting the attention. But the exact fact that she works so hard on it is exactly why you don't have anything to worry about. You don't even need to try and be a good person. You already are. So you already know how to have fun and be likable just by yourself. You don't need to be part of some over-the-top shtick to impress people. When she does the rad girl thing, it's just like a disguise, covering up some part of herself she's unhappy with. When she's withdrawn and covered yourself up like that, you're actually just preventing people from seeing who's already beautiful. Carcat. Chugging out some real fucking bro energy right now. Like, that is a bro moment right there. Taking care of his friend. Saying some real ass shit. He's rough around the edges, but Carcat's good dude. Thank you for the almost Homestuck bits. It's like 1 penny more than a Homestuck gay bit. Random person. I know I completely fucked up with you. This isn't like I'm trying to redeem myself here. I made my my bed, and now I have to wriggle around in its slime. I totally accept that. But as your friend, I don't really want you to stop feeling bad. I really want you to stop feeling bad about yourself because of one of these shallow, two-dimensional dipshits. But I totally concede that you made your choice about me, and I respect your decision. I just want you to be happy is all. Okay, probably just sticking my foot in my fucking talk blaster yet again. Probably making you uncomfortable, and I guess I'll go back to my room now. Hope you at least take some of what I said seriously, though. Thank you for the 5 Homestuck bits, or 5 gay bits, random person. Pretty sure that was homophobic. to say the gay flag is a Homestuck thing. It's just offensive to all gay people to be implicated as a Homestuck, I think. Yeah, okay, bye. Homestuck's a little gay. We can't talk to this Lussus. I made a little bit more work on the next Town of Nowhere. I need to come up with a fucking name for that series, but holy shit, I'm really excited about it, man. Like in ways that y'all don't even know. Like, it's gonna be good. I'm very hyped for it, but I just need to get done drawing it. Because I've decided that instead of photoshopping stuff together, I'm just gonna draw all the scenes. And it's like, boom! That was my brains being blown out. Because I'm fucking annoyed at myself. Oh, hey. It's you. What are you doing in my hive? Shit. Probably hope doesn't sniff at me. I was standing here in Shoutcat's place when it all dream switched on me out of nowhere. Do you see him come through here? Nah. Wait, you looking for him now too? Yeah. Good luck with that. That guy's slippery as a goddamn eel. Music's goddamn hot. Loud. Alright. Don't watch the Game Awards. It's terrible. I just want to watch the Dark Tide thing. Like, not right now, because I'm streaming. And it's like going to work and then doing something else, but, you know. But I finally caught up with him a while ago. Also, anyone who's watching it, how right was I about my predictions? I guess I'll find out later. Boom. Yeah. And I think we might be going on a date later? What? I mean, maybe. I don't know if I'm misreading his intent there. You might know better than me. What did he say? Well, whatever is the case is later, he's gonna hop off the meteor and fight Lord Invincible with me. You think I'm reading into that too much shit or what? Epic Games, please stop telling me about my friend requests. I don't care. Shrug. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Anyway, I'm out. So have you got his cray pro. I preach a girl with a gaudy sense of design. Yemina? I guess so. How close am I to the end of this? It feels like I've been here for days. Hey, you. Still haven't found her quite yet. Any leads or not really? She's apparently very well hidden. Well, yeah, I'm sure, but have you even really been looking? Have you been fucking around with your little exposition stand? This is not this is the end of the last. Okay, cool. It feels like I'm at the end, but, you know. Maybe just fucking around with your little exposition stand. I've been dividing my time efficiently, but thank you for your concern. It wasn't even that long ago that we stopped talking about other boring stuff. I had a huge fucking, like, revelation with the Town of Nowhere, like, the next Town of Nowhere last night that really helped. I got really stuck, because then I realized that, like, the scale of it wasn't right, which was a problem. And, like, very basic shit that I wanted to do was a problem. It's the end of 3 out of 3, I believe. I'm really excited for it. If you haven't watched The Town of Nowhere, please fucking do. The edits that Orthogonal Caster are doing for the highlight channel are really good. It makes it a lot easier to watch because it's not, like, as long. It wasn't even that long ago we talked about boring stuff. And you drag your stand over the top of this tree and you had me all waiting up here for me. How long did that take? Never mind about that. And yes, it did take a long way to explain some important things to people. People are curious about information, Mina. They want to know things, alright? You don't need to watch the first one. It's set in a different universe entirely. But, you should, because some of the mechanics are going to be carried over. What stream are the edits up to? I want to say 4. We might come back to the Town of Nowhere itself, but... Will there be reoccurring cameos that we can latch onto and make major characters? Yes. Yeah, of course. It's just going to be a different set of characters than the Town of Nowhere. Or you want to tell him? Both? Alright, let me ask this. Did you pay him so you could explain stuff? Yeah. So? How long would you estimate that you spent between cherub hunting and your splainings? If you check the RevScarecrow arcade video, you can go and watch, me figuring out some art stuff for it. Alternative game where the protagonist is the only character we don't create. Jesus Christ. Look, find this cherub was always going to be a burning quest. It's intricate, layered mystery that can't be rushed. I'm working up to it. Arenia's secret. I have something to explain to you at no expense. I find your humorously ineffective approach to a quest to be max absorbs. I want to hear more about him. Heir of Doom was profound psionic. He was gifted with vision twofold and strong prophetic insights into whatever bleak future was concerned, and much to say when it came to warning about the path of doom and destruction we were all headed for, but none of us took him very seriously, and one day he lost all of those abilities and sadly overexerted himself. It's hard to get any specifics on him, but the intricacies of indications are that he applied every last bit of energy towards some great act of heroism that saved us all from a looming threat. Not only did his exertion permanently burn out his psionic abilities, but it left him somewhat incoherent. Arc 2 starring Vin Diesel. Okay. Yeah, I always wonder how it happened there. Anyone ever get to the bottom of that? Nah. The entire incident is shrouded in mystery. From the limited scattering accounts that occurred or happened, it seems very likely that Kurlaz was with him at the time. The only eyewitness, and of course it's impossible to get relatable information out of him. So I guess we never know. Sadly. Hey, that was actually kind of interesting. As well as trying to get money, or well worth taking the money you're giving me to put up with it. Agreed. I'm gonna be real, I want to know absolutely nothing about Cronus. Like, I already know too much about him. Can I just speed read that? I'll read about the other ones, but I just don't give a shit about, like, Cronus. Like, I'm just gonna read it on my own time. This is literally Harry Potter, isn't it? He's literally fucking Harry Potter? He's shitty greaser Harry Potter. Yeah. He's giving greasers a bad name, man. Someone paid for this. They paid for me to read this page. This page has been going on for the past 2 hours. I've been reading it. You're getting what you paid for. I did read it. I never said out loud. I never said on stream. I'm reading the page. Harry was actually a good boy. His dad wasn't. His dad was kind of a prick. His dad was kind of a real prick. Not that, like, Snape was a good guy? What evil magician exists in this universe? Secret, why do you always hate on other people's religions? Don't you know it's just a bunch of load of crack pottery bunk as all of your spiritual bullfuck? But I guess I was a little out of line. Sorry, I was just trying to riff with you a little on mutually disliked acquaintance. Is it really so bad? Do you have to take every opportunity to knock my personal beliefs? You can be so mean sometimes. Can I have my money now? Yes, here. Kurlaz. Prince of Rage actually used to be quite talkative, that is, until he had a nightmare which prompted a bizarre incident after which he would never speak again. He sort of took a spiritual vow of silence. I'm pretty sure it was probably related to his esoteric faith. Thereafter, he became infuriatingly enigmatic. I've always wanted to be enigmatic, but I can't pronounce the word. The screen is weird? Oh, it is. What the fuck? How long has it been weird? Guys, tell me if I'm dumb. No, it actually just kind of looks like that. Okay. I just want to be unknowable and weird. Enigmatic. Like, just kind of a guy that's like, huh. What's with that guy? Something going on with him. He's elusive. He's weird. But in a cool way. I found it impossible to get any information out of him. Between his ambiguous mimes and penchant for riddles, it was frustrating, especially for someone like me who has a passion for gathering as many facts about our story as possible. Kind of hard to do if you're a streamer. Yeah, people have to kind of know something about me. I have to be known. Want to know a secret? Please don't tell anyone, but I really can't stand the guy. It's probably unfair to him because he's obviously such a sweet and harmless I don't know about that shit. You got a good point. You can't really be, like, mysterious. Like, to all my friends that don't know what I'm doing when I stream, like, I think I'm mysterious because it's just sort of like, I make money and no one knows. You know? No one knows how, no one knows what I do, but I act like a fucking goblin. It's like, what's with that guy? How is that guy able to survive? You know? He's fucking weird. Somehow it's like, but he pays rent, I guess. Is it drugs? Yeah, does he sell drugs? I bet you some people think I sell drugs. But something about him rubs me the wrong way. I guess I can be a little petty sometimes. Thank you for the gay bits, gay keyboard. Gay Homestuck bits. Excuse me. Yeah. Wow, Secret. Just, wow, rude. Poor clown. Don't give me that. He seemed to remember you having a few unkind words for him behind his back. Yeah, I'm just messing with you. He sucks. So, conversation over? Yes. Okay. Ching. Them. It's, major part. Oh, the kitty girl. An upstanding American trader. I think if there's a section of time to be a traitor to America, I wear that with a badge of honor. Reverend Lord Scarecrow, traitor to fucking America. Mage of Heart, as you know, is a ardent discipline of romantic sciences. She's well-earned reputation as a miracle worker when it comes to matchmaking, but her romantic history, ironically, has been riddled with trouble and heartbreak. Well, before our session began, she and Kurlaz were in a loving mate spiritship. It seems that everyone that they were made for each other. One day, they fell asleep together, and Kurlaz had a nightmare so terrifying he released the most dreadful sound imaginable. It truly echoed the horror of the vast honk itself. The noise was so loud and so awful that Mulan went completely deaf, and her hearing never recovered. Kurlaz was undoubted. She's deaf? When was that established? Is that why she's shouting all the time? Because this is kind of a common misconception. Like, being deaf doesn't always mean you have no hearing. It's just functionally low amounts of hearing. When I was taking a sign language class, my teacher was deaf. That's why she signs. I thought it was just because, like, her and Kurlaz were, like, a thing, you know? So, like, she learned it because of him. Like, anyway. Completely deaf. I know it says it on the screen, I'm just saying. But, you know, like, my teacher, when I was taking ASL, like, someone threw a basketball. There was a basketball for fucking some reason in the room, and it went into the trash can, and the trash can was metal, and the room was small, and it echoed something fierce, so it was loud as shit, and he turned around and he signed. I fucking heard that. To some extent like that. Even I heard that, I think he said. And it's like, yeah, no shit, I bet you did. It was loud as hell. It sounded like a gunshot. She's completely deaf and has no gauge on her volume when she did before, yeah. So, that makes sense that she still speaks. She just screams because that's in her range of hearing, I guess. Now that's not every deaf person has like some level of functionality. I'm sure there are people who are, you know, completely deaf, you know, to the point that their ears don't work at all. But I'm just saying, like, just so you know, you can be functionally deaf to the point that you can't hear at all, or hear well enough for it to matter. I assume that Hussey did not bother to do any research based on what Chad is saying, but it could be entirely possible that that's a thing. I mean, I think most deaf people wouldn't opt to screaming. Kurlaz barely had a nightmare, so blah blah blah. Never recovered. Undoubtedly devastating what he had done to her. He was so distraught, he sewed his mouth shut and never spoke a word since. Though they drifted apart as mate spirits, Millen never held it against him and seems to take delight in learning a new way to communicate. They continued to remain close to this very day. Maybe a little too close, if you ask me. It's clear her sympathies have been gradually swayed in support of High Blood cult. She stays private about her beliefs, but now and then I'll notice that she lets a tenet of the mirthful doctrine slip out. I suppose I shouldn't be too concerned, though, since it's almost certainly a harmless superstition. Honk. Honk honk. Glad we both agree the clown fucking soda cult is the dumbest shit ever. Now, here's your money. Thank you for listening. Sir, do you even know how silly y'all are? Alright, we can peace out now. Because we read all of that. This ends the game. Are you sure you're done here? Yeah. What, after another hour bumbling through the afterlife with very little to show for your efforts, you decide to pause the game again, only to spend so long powering through the dead troll equivalent of an unpleasant high school reunion without making a trip to the loaded gaper or fixing yourself a little snack from the hunger trunk. There's definitely something else that we should check in right now. We're all desperate for an update, and that is there more? This guy. This is the guy who you thought you were. This is the guy who you are being now. Tavros' ancestor is probably cool. I've already read twice as many pages today than I did last time. Well, considering my voice is starting to, like, give out on me, the font is, open dyslexic. Apparently it's supposed to help. I don't know if it is. It's apparently supposed to help me. I don't think it does. Sorry, I'm having an ADD moment, and I've got a pin, so I'm just like... It's helping. Sorry. What page we at? 5311. Here's one Warhammer trailer. I will not be watching this now, but thank you. I will watch the Dark Tide gameplay trailer later. It looks rad as shit. I think I might want to rest my voice now, if that's alright with y'all. I think I'm going to go ahead and save here. And probably stop, You gotta get one of those fidget cubes. It's somewhere around here. I put it somewhere and I don't fucking know. Because, again, I'm a goblin. I'm a pile of flesh that somehow remained alive for years. For what reason and for why, I don't know. God has tried to stop me many times. And he's failed. And you all get to find out why. Live on stream every night, starting at 6 p.m. most days. Anyway, hey, let's look at this art real quick. Not that. Some people did art. Let's look at it. Well, he fucked the goblins, bottled the trolls, riddled with Gollum. Magic ring he stole. Look at this art. We got this one from R. Wendell. He's a good boy. Being a grump ass. Thank you, R. Wendell. We got this one from Tud Toad of Not a Good Boy. Did someone say the worst boy? In fact, I did, Tud Toad. I was implying that heavily. It is actually, it turns out, the worst boy. Next to, Zebra. It's hard to tell, man. It's very separate energy. You got, like, you know, contemplative anger and, uncomplicated, just shit. Worse than humankin? I don't know. The personal space invader's pretty bad, too. We got this one from Bionic Bot. Of, Mina. She's cool. I like her well enough. Like, she doesn't seem evil, just kind of a bitch. But, you know, everyone in this universe is a bit of a bitch or a bastard. It's just on a sliding scale. Now, the fact that she ends up being evil in another, like, she was, you know, a dictator, and she's pretty cool at the fact that she was a dictator in a different timeline. John isn't a bitch. He was trying in the last one, you know? He was. But anyway, thank you for the art, Bionic Bot. Thank you for the art, Tud Toad. Thank you for the art, Arwindel. I think with that, I think we're done for now because my throat's giving out on me. But we finished the Flash, which is good. I'm gonna go and run an ad, and then I'm gonna raid someone. Someone has asked that I raid Ajax Boom 999. They're doing a 24-hour Cyberpunk 2077 thing for charity for Extra Life. I'm not a huge fan of Cyberpunk, but Extra Life is a good charity, so I don't know. Gar Galaxy Tail has asked that I do it. For the sake of that, I think we give it a go. How's that sound? Maybe just chill. I don't know this dude from Adam, so I don't know if he's like a good dude or not, but you know. I don't know. Have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you next time. Blah.